We're talking about the usage of the plastic, as we know that people use plastic material in excessive way. So, yeah, how we can reduce the uses of plastic, like the ladies purchases Horlicks from the market, and after like last of the Horlicks, they uses that Horlicks box for keeping sugar or like many things. I think you might be doing that in.
Hello, hi friends, welcome back to my channel. How are you all? I hope you are doing great. I am also doing great here. So today this is the very important conversation that you must have to listen. Please don't skip the conversation. Okay? In this conversation you come to know about the gender equality. See, if you are listening to anyone's conversation, it doesn't mean that you have to learn how to learn vocabs, how to improve your speaking skills, how to get influence. See, you can't learn only this now. You have to practice. So for practice, what you need always a new topic, new challenges that you have to learn, you have to improve it. So in this video we have discussed about gender equality, so many things. You just go through this video and you come to know, okay, because it's a very lengthy conversation. In 3 parts I'll upload it, so better you just go through this video and you come to understand. Okay, so I hope you will like it.
So hi, how are you?
I am doing great. What about you?
I'm also doing really fine. So since a long time, I've been waiting for your confirmation that you would give me the chance to connect with you, and the time has come that you have responded me finally. So I'm very delighted and astonished to be here in this pod. So welcome to the session as well.
Welcome to you as well, and thank you for being here. Actually, we are trying for the last 10 or 15 days, I think.
Yeah, that's
Then
been a long time. Yeah, I've been constantly trying to reach you out, but at the time when I was getting time, you are unavailable. By the time the final time have come.
actually, sorry for that. Actually, I'm working in school, so my time is according to that. I'm unable to respond every time. Now, school has
That's
been closed. Hmm.
that's it. So,
So,
what do you teach? Are you a language? Are you a language teacher or an English teacher? What do you teach there in your school?
no, I am a senior English teacher in
Oh,
Bangalore.
that's great. Nice to hear that.
Thank you, thank you. Yeah, for the
Okay,
last 2 years, I am working in Bangalore only. Before that, I was in Delhi, and my hometown is Jharkhand.
I'm calling from Bihar, and I think yeah. And my name is Sonu, as you can see that, and I'm a student. I'm preparing for. It's my last year graduation going on, and by
Okay.
profession, I want to be a language trainer. And it's been 3 years of my journey. I've been exponentially working over my own language to amplify it. So yeah, that is a short introduction of mine.
So, from where are you in Bihar?
Mm, at the current time, I'm staying in Jamui district.
Jamui district.
Yeah, you know Mr. Chirag Paswan.
Yes, I know.
Okay, so
My yeah.
so you are basically a teacher, right? You told me that you are a senior teacher in the school. So is that a primary school or a private school? What kind of a school you are teaching in?
Yeah, I am a senior English teacher. That is, I'm handling class of 9 and 10th.
Okay, and simultaneously you are working for your like improvement in English language.
Actually, I have seen so many people they are struggling to improve their English. Like this is a journey language. So I thought once I was just scrolling down YouTube and I saw some videos and also
Yeah, it's all about interaction. Like right now, I'm interacting with you, so might be I'm getting something from you, from your like perspective, from your learning. It's all about thought exchange,
exactly.
information exchange. So many of the things I'm getting from you, and simultaneously, you might be also getting. So yeah,
Yeah,
now we are amplifying our communication skill. So
see, it's not about that I started working on my English language. I didn't think about that when I was child. I have done my schooling from Saraswati Vidya Mandir. So you must have heard about that. This is totally against from Western culture. So
okay,
when I was I was just framing that in my mind. I have to say this one, I have to say that one. So first I started framing on my mind, and then I started translating. But after keep practicing, I improved a lot. I haven't any conversation interactions with any people. Like on that time, we don't have so much social platform. So I was practicing in front of mirror. This was my journey that I started. Afterwards,
That's how I've started my journey. It's been 3 years, and I think I don't know how much time it's more gonna consume of mine to amplify my communication to an excellent level. Definitely, I hope that in the coming time I'm going to do something with my language, and exponentially I've been working over it. So yeah, and for facing the camera, it's my, I think it's sixth or seventh interaction with you. So I'm not that much habitual with the camera. So sometimes I like stuck myself while speaking, or like framing the structure. Sometimes it happens with me, not frequently.
their hesitation inside is because they don't have the ambience, they don't have the atmosphere. Because when we are speaking Hindi, what we do, like we are unknown, like, but English is for us, it's a different language, it's a second language. People in front of us, like, am I talking to you? So this is the first time that we are having interactions. Maybe I am lack somewhere, maybe you will lack somewhere. So it's a
Yeah,
different thing. Hmm. English is a language, we have to learn it. By practicing only we can learn, like our other language, like our first language. Because first language we are also by learned it by listening only, no? My parents are speaking, my neighborhood are speaking. So we are learning it by
right.
it's
Yeah,
because of the experience. Because see, we have limited vocabs. Because now only we started speaking English, no? So in
yeah,
English we have limited vocabs. We if we be learning only, na, that we have to learn ambience means atmosphere, beautiful means ravishing. If we are using only this one, we will learn it, but it will be implemented by using only. So if you will use this word in frequent, the vocabs will consciously stuck in our mind. When we have to speak, it will come automatically. You have started your journey from YouTube on, like social platform.
yeah, from social platform, I didn't have like physical interactions with English language, especially. I didn't join any institute ever in my past time. So what I did, there was an application which was Buddy Talk. So I started using that applications like for 6 months, but and then after a long time that got banned, and then next application was Open Talk that I'm using since a long time back, and that application has drastically helped me to amplify my communication, and still now I'm using that application. So yeah, because of the application, like on daily basis I maintain my consistency. Like I spend 2 to 3 hours a day on daily basis, like in any situations. But I'm right, I must have the body language, I must have the vocabularies, and some indispensable vocabularies which are literally literally required for for a teacher, for a trainer, right?
Knowledge, you can speak language. You can speak fluently English speaking. That I have
I
heard. So
Yeah, as per on my experience, I don't think so. Grammar would be the prominent requirement at the very first time if you want to speak it in English. We the people can speak by practicing, by listening, by adapting some activities that are prescribed by the learners, by the native speakers. You know,
exactly.
like
Hmm.
say as an example, for people from United States, people from different kind of countries whose this specific languages they are native speakers, right? So they are not they have not gone through the parts of grammar, or are exploring preposition, exploring like different kind of things in grammar. They have not gone through those things, so how they are communicating in a well manner, right? They are not speaking grammatically. This is
We are
their
like
own language.
only, no?
Yeah.
We have our language Hindi. We are also not learning grammar in Hindi. We are just speaking because this is our first language. Hmm? So
Yeah.
like that for them also, English is their first language. They are speaking it fluently because they are on that ambience. They have that atmosphere to speak English. Like we have our Hindi atmosphere. if I'll tell you the example, my son, he is just 4.6 years old, but you can't believe that he's speaking English as well. Fluently, he can speak. Without any hesitation, he will speak. Whatever he knows, he is not thinking about any grammar. He is just speaking out. If he'll
Oh,
ask anything, he will say, okay, mama, like that I have to do, I am doing, like that he will say, without thinking anything. This is all
yeah,
because of atmosphere.
the atmosphere. He has been in the atmosphere in his school, in his house as well, because his mom know how to communicate in English language. So you know how to communicate. So he is getting the influence. He might be using, or he might be using English language with you, or you will be also using English language in your house. So he is getting the atmosphere in his house, especially because most of the time your children may be staying.
I'll talk you about the accent. Like we have the accent we are speaking, that is simple speak. We use the term basic. But if we will talk not about any foreigner country, if we'll talk about this only from, if I'll talk about Bangalore, pronounce it H. But in South, what they used to call it, that is H. Even my son, I'm telling you guys, see, he
Yeah,
will say H, Harvard. Like H, every time he used to pronounce it is H, not H. If I'll tell him, beta, nahi, ऐसे नहीं, ऐसे बोलता है. No, mama, you are saying wrong. He will say me like that. So this is
yeah,
the act he is getting. It is, but what we pronounce it, we call it environment. We call it environment. That is environment. But what he called is environment. See, totally different accent he is getting here. Yes, it's environment. Now in advanced dictionary, if you will call this word, you will pronunciation, if you learn listen this word, it will come as environment. It's not environment, it's development. And what we call is development. Development. Now
yeah.
what
It's
he
development.
it's development. So this accent, that's what we got in our time. It's
Mm,
literally different and totally different from us.
yeah,
So it's
definitely. But the way you speak is a big deal. So I think we should also focus on the way of speaking, right?
speaking. Right,
Yeah.
right.
Well, people are in GP to, like, they wait for their turn. My turn will come and then I will be speaking, but they are missing something. Which what like they are not finding their way. They are not using their hand gesture. They are not using their body language, which are the most indispensable part, I consider.
First heard that environment, I was completely shocked. Oh my god, this is environment, and still I am pronouncing it that is environment. There's so
Yeah.
many are there. Yeah,
Yeah,
really.
you
So
must be
many
so nice
words are
by that pronunciation that you have not heard like that, and after an instance you got to know that can be pronounced in that manner. So you must be astonished. Yeah,
exactly. I
even
was
when I was unconscious about this, and I got to know from you that it can be pronounced.
I have to take care about that. So literally accent matters. No,
Okay.
accent. About
Yeah,
that
you have
accent.
born in Generation Z. That is why Generation Z is now these days considered very perspicacious, and they are very inquisitive now these days, because they are not getting they are not being influenced by their house, by their ancestor, by their, like, mom and dad. They are being influenced by the inquisitive guys who has been their
They
inspiration, like, they are more on the social media. They are like, they are like,
right.
yeah,
Pronunciate it like Cough. What we pronunciate it?
curve, it's curve.
No, it's cough.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
it's cough. So these 3 or 4 words. I'm not telling you that you are speaking. You are doing mistake. I'm just. It's a.
No, it's
I'm
good.
making.
I'm very fond of, like, learning new things. Like, if I'm very comfortable with it. I'm not that kind of guy who will think that this lady is.
With me, it's literally amazing. I was not expecting that you have this type of conversation skill. You are very good in speaking. Literally, you are very good in speaking. So I thought, like, if I so this Coughh, cuff. Even I also used to pronunciate it. This is cuff. But while coming to Bangalore, only I came to know that it is not cuff. It's cough.
Yeah.
You can't, you just go through my first conversation. I had conversation with one ma'am. My first video when I uploaded that video, there also I spelled it cuff. But ma'am also
So I
like
used to pronounce it cough, but now I have learned from you that I have to pronounce it cough. Cough, right? Cough, cough. Okay, thank
it's
you
cough.
very much for reminding me. So, um, for how long you have stayed here, and what about the culture or Bihar that you have explored? If you have to if you have to define in your words the culture of Bihar or the place you are staying, so what place you like most?
If I'll get chance to stay in Bihar, I will definitely go there. But unfortunately, that is
Okay,
Bihar is my birthplace. But we shifted to Jharkhand when I was 2 or 3 years. Afterwards, I didn't get chance to move there. Even for 2 or 3 days, I went there for any function to Bangalore. But up from all this city where I had been to, I love Bangalore the most. The
okay,
first, yeah, because the first is that their culture in Bangalore, it's a completely South Indian. It's soothing
okay.
weather once in a day. Yeah, it's a lovely weather every time. We don't have to think so much about that hot is there, cold is there. No, nothing. It's a very complete thing.
Did you felt anything like less opportunity in Bihar? You are working there in the school. So if you would be in Bihar, I don't think so you would be so far working in the school because here here is no opportunity. There are less of the opportunities in Bihar.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's not like that. It was not the factor. My father, he posted in Jharkhand in Bokaro State City. So when we were child, like small kids only, then we with my husband, and then
Okay.
yeah, for last, I got married in Devghar. You must have heard the name of Devghar.
Yeah, I visited so many times.
Yeah, exactly, Baba Dham. So I
Baba.
married in job easily. It's a very
Yeah,
good thing. It's a
like I would say that factories and factories because factory is the main thing which provides many of the people's job.
exactly. This is the main issue we are facing. People, Bihar people, they are facing because of this. They have to move from other city every time they are moving. Keep moving. I don't.
Some people like nowadays as like corruption, we the people are corrupted. First of all, I consider like we the people want our work to be done in a very short time. That is why we have been asked for the specific amount from the bureaucracies, from the officers, that if you want your work to be done in this precise time, so you have to pay this specific money, and we buy them under the table like that. So I'm getting to be introduced many things from you that you have told me about curve. It's not curve, it's cuff.
Cough.
Cough, yeah. So I'm super excited to learn these things from you. And there was another word. What was that? Some
Environment.
environment. So yeah, I'm very astonished to hear these kind of words because I've not experienced that. So yourself discrimination, discrimination happening between gender, that is called gender inequality. So
What
in
I
that,
told you. What is this? My blood. Daughter is also from your blood only. Na?
daughter is from your blood, right? I consider that. But the baby of your daughter will not be from your blood, right? Baby
So
of your
what?
daughter.
What is the difference? What it matters? If parents are learning properties, land, whatever you are talking about, it can
Yeah.
be given to daughter. It can be given to son as well. Why this? See, this is the thinking of, especially as I told that this is the main.
Question was popping up in my mind that how the people from different cities take it and how they think is because what I have experienced, I'm just discussing with you. That is why I just want to know from your mindset that what are the people's mindset out there from another places. How do they think?
They
But
don't
you
think
are
about.
here asking the girls you are not discriminating because you are educated. That's why you are not discriminating. But the people but the people here who are from 90s, who are from like in the ancient time, so who have this mindset, they will never they will never think like that, like they will never give the property to their daughter, because they don't think so they belong to my blood, they belong to the atom of my.
Having only one child, even they she is daughter, she is a boy, doesn't matter. If they have only one child, okay, that is okay. Doesn't mean that I need a son, I need a daughter. Even every time who will take over my property? Why daughter can also take over your property? She is also your
daughter
blood.
daughter can take, but like they have the kind of mindset like like the son-in-law cannot be like as my as will my as son as my son will be, right?
Nowadays, if you say about that, sir, nowadays daughters are taking much care for their parents rather than boys, rather than son.
Okay, okay.
Daughters are parents.
Yeah.
Even they are managing their in-laws family also. They are managing their family also, like their own parents also. So why?
So
What?
in
Why?
my